What is up? Welcome back to another video episode of the news. It is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday.
Wrong call.
Monday. So let's get into the news. Now remember, if you join the channel, become a Bronco Buddy, you get that special shout out every week. You also get access to exclusive content, early access to other content, and the ability to vote on upcoming videos. Whole lot to love there, and I appreciate the support. If you can't join the channel, completely fine. Just like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe. That helps out a lot as well. There's a lot to talk about today, which is great. Beginning with Rollei Analog. They posted on Instagram for the first time in like 4 years, saying we're back. There's a lot to look forward to, so we'll be keeping our eyes peeled on further developments from them. Very excited to see what it is. I'm hoping it has something to do with the Zebra, but if I had to like speculate, I would say maybe some kind of like new black and white film or black and white developer. Zebras are black and white, I suppose. This is important to make a difference because Rollei Analog is a different thing from Mint. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I've failed to mention the last few weeks that although Mint made a blog post talking about how they've released and fulfilled all the pre-orders, I actually have confirmed reports from some people that they've not even received their pre-orders for the Mint Rollei 35 AF. Not sure what to do with that information, but it does look like they still have some that need to be fulfilled. Very curious to see where that goes. Moving on to other film news, we had a post from Adox. They are now coming out and claiming that they have a limited supply release of Adox Color Mission 200 on Photo Impex for sale right now. So if you are interested, there might still be some stock left. You can go swoop in and snag some. It is not Orwo NC200 as according to what they said, but it might be Lucky Color 200, although I definitely doubt that. That's just me speculating there. Now, there also have been some huge developments with the tariff situation. I hate talking about this every week, but I will have to dig into that a bit more. There was some court that ruled them to actually be illegal, so we could be seeing all these prices be reversed, but also we could just see that this is now the price of things, just artificially inflated, because they've been turned on and off so often this past year, and like so many shifts have happened and changed and whatnot. It wouldn't shock me entirely if like the camera manufacturers kept these high prices, just in the off chance that the tariffs might happen again. But also, as we've seen, if the consumer's willing to pay the extra money for the same product, then why charge less? Now the next news update is from Lucky. We now have a Grainy Days video covering the Lucky C200 film, so I'm sure people are really eager to get their hands on it, and just in time because Lucky Global sent an email out to distributors saying that this is the future Alex editing this video, realizing I made a mistake and misspoke, so I'm going to make the correction here. The message reads as follows. We're writing to let you know that the second batch of our new film is currently in steady production. In our ongoing efforts to improve quality and ensure the best possible shooting experience, this batch is undergoing additional rounds of more stringent testing. As a result, the release schedule has been slightly delayed. Should hopefully have less of the imperfections of the first batch and some refining qualities, so on and so forth. We should be seeing that in the near-ish future. Still unclear as to the pricing of it, and just a reminder that Lucky Global is the distributor, not the manufacturer of the film. While they do have more accurate information, there's also still kind of left in the air, it seems. We have 3 things of digital camera news, so bear with me through that. The Hasselblad X2D was announced, X2D 100C. It is just short of $7,400. It has a LiDAR autofocus system, in-body stabilization, 100 megapixel sensor. And while there are a lot of similarities to the original X2D, it is very nice to see these major improvements and interesting innovations created with modern technology such as LiDAR autofocus, all sorts of other stuff, into the refined body of a medium format digital camera, of which there are very few out there. We also have official news that the Ricoh GR4 is going to be replacing the GR3. If Pentax, Ricoh Pentax isn't going to be making film cameras anymore, I should talk about one of their digital things. So Ricoh GR4, and I guess people love it. And then in the off chance that this was going to be a slow news week, I saved this thing for Blackmagic Ursa Cine cameras. The 12K Ursa kit was $15,000 and now is going to be $9,500, which is a huge decrease. And the 17 is $29,000 and now lowered down to $22,000. If you are interested in a Blackmagic Ursa kit, that's pretty good. Good time to buy, I would say. And then for our final bit of news, we have friend of the channel, Celluloid Collective, posting some new videos on their YouTube channel. I just want to give them a quick shout out. They also are doing a huge website update later this week, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I will link it down below, and we'll talk about it next week as well. They have a huge variety of different expired film stocks on sale, and unlike the things on eBay that I tell you not to buy, they do actually test the film. They give you advice for how to develop it, how to shoot it. It's definitely worth your while. If you do want the thrills and the excitement of shooting expired film, I would check out Celluloid Collective, both their YouTube channel and their website and their Instagram. Go show them some love. I appreciate it very much. For the rest of our shoutouts today, of course, we have colorful analog cameras. Definitely check them out if you want to customize your cameras with a wide variety of affordable leather. There's something to do about the tariff situation coming in from Lithuania. It may be a little bit hard to get these products, so bear that in mind. And kind of the same goes with our other shoutout, Ricoh Labs. Great friend of the channel, but as he is located in Canada making Canadian products, there was a bit of a tariff on some of his goods as well, I'd imagine. So it's just a minor additional cost, but I would still recommend checking out his stuff. He's got great tools for anything you need. Whether that's testing cameras or making sure the exposures look good, Ricoh Labs is the way to go. Our final shout out goes to the app Frames. Worth checking out if you want a digital way to catalog and keep track of your analog photography. We'll wrap up the news very quickly. Today we have Rollei posting a teaser of some new information to come. We have Adox Color Mission 2. Adox Color Mission 200 is out in limited release on Photo Impacts. We have some potential tariff updates as per usual. Lucky C200 Batch 2 release might be happening soon. Hasselblad has a new digital camera. Ricoh GR4 is out. The Blackmagic Ursa Cine kits are lowered in price. And our friends over at Celluloid Collective are pumping out some great videos. I recommend you check them out on YouTube. With all that out of the way, I think that is the news for today. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. I will catch you all on the next one.